Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, yeah, as you can see on the title, I've got a bit of sort of bad news coming. Or potential bad news. There's a way around this potentially, but yeah. Basically, YouTube have changed their community guidelines, or whatever it is, so that you cannot hold a firearm on a live stream. Now, technically none of my guns are firearms, but YouTube won't know that by just looking at them. And if you get a community strike, get one community strike, they'll stop your live streaming. If you get 3, they'll shut your whole channel down. You know, and that'll be, I won't be coming back, basically, you know. Yeah, the problem is people often tell me to get these things down. So I'm going to have to cover them up now on live streams. Normal videos will be fine like this, but live streams they'll have to be covered up because it's too much of a risk. Because I'll show you what YouTube have actually said specifically about firearms. Right, so you can read there what it says. And the issue is, that says these are just some examples. So they may get funny about these just being there on live streams now. You know, guns just being on live streams. As I said, none of my guns are firearms anyway. But they don't know that, and I've had a problem with a replica before. I once got a community strike for doing a video on that gun there, which is a Denix replica. And when they did that, they stopped me live streaming. Luckily, I could appeal it. Now, I could appeal it when they do, but the problem is, if you get 3 on the same day, that's it, they shut your channel down. And for someone like me with no representation, it's quite difficult to contact YouTube and get your channel back. And to be honest, if they did shut me down, I probably wouldn't come back anyway, because it would get to the point where, what is the point anymore, if that makes sense. So yeah, but there is something I can do. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to cover these guns up. So I've got a green screen up there that I can fold down, but it would just be a green screen. But if you lot wanted to help me, I can buy a banner of my guns. So a banner of that I could cover those guns up with, right? As you know though, I pretty much don't really have an income. So I would appreciate if some of you could help me out. Now I do get Patreon money and that would pay for it. But if I use the Patreon money, it's going to have to wait. If any of you wanted to donate a £5, say, but the problem is the banner is 36 quid. Because it's an 8 foot by 6 foot by 8 foot banner, because it's exactly that. What I could do then is cover up the guns but still have something good to look at. What I'll probably put there, I'll probably put a England flag or a Union Jack flag or something, or maybe a fucking Gadsden flag with word YouTube, don't troll me on it, like that. But yeah, I would cover that up with a banner every time I live stream, cover that one up with a flag every time I live stream. If you do want to help me, like I said, you don't have to. I could pay with this with the Patreon money, but it would have to wait. If you lot can help me now, I could do it a lot quicker. I'll include my email, and if you want to email saying me, Mike, I'll give you a £5 or something, I'll then give you my PayPal details. As I said, you don't have to, but they will not be on a live stream anymore. Even though it doesn't specifically say videos, guns on display are bad, it does only say these are examples of violations. So that could be me just standing in front of guns now on a live stream, even though none of them are real guns, real as in firearms, because they say firearms, none of those are firearms, there's not a single firearm up there. They don't know that. I could get a violation for it and then get chucked off of YouTube. So they're going to have to be covered now, because it's not worth the risk of losing an entire channel that's nearly up to 30,000 subscribers, 11 million views, because YouTube can't tell the difference between a fucking replica and a fucking firearm. So yeah, because they fuck you over if they do. If I do then get the violations, they'll shut you down, and it's very difficult to get back from that, as I said, without representation. You can get it back if you're run by one of these sort of companies who run your channel, whatever, they can contact them very easily. I couldn't. I'd have to go through the, you know, the hard way, basically. Yeah. Put it this way, I will never ever be holding a gun on a live stream anymore. It's not worth it anymore. Yeah, maybe no weapons at all on live streams. Doesn't matter. I'll still be doing all of the other weapon stuff for normal videos. It's just live streams. So I'll just to clarify that, every other video I do will be fine. I'll still do shooting videos, crossbow tests and all that. That's all still fine. But you are not allowed to hold or use firearms on a live stream now. And even though these aren't firearms, they don't know that. And I'd get a violation just for picking that up. If I pick that up on a live stream, that would be a violation. Even though it's not a firearm, because technically it's not a violation. That's the sad thing. It's not a violation of their things. But because I don't own any firearms, I don't need, none of this needs licenses. It's not firearms. But they can't distinguish that by looking at it. As I said, I've had the same issue. Pretty much sure I had the same issues with this DEAC. This is a deactivate gun. I'm pretty sure I got a community strike for that, because they thought that was a firearm, and I had to complain to them about that. And then I got a strike for this because it had the title had the words SAA or something, and I got a community strike for that. And the issue is, even though I can always, you know, tell them they're wrong, if you get 3 at the same time, that's it, your time's gone. So yeah, not worth the risk anymore, I don't think, because I don't want to lose my entire channel, because I've got a very good community, and I like talking to you a lot, and it'd be a shame to lose it. Because if I went somewhere else, I'm going to be talking to 5 of you probably. Yeah, so do me a favour, if you want to contribute £5 or something to getting the £35 banner that would cover those guns, email me, and if I get the money quickly, or when I get the money, if you then offer it me, I'll say no, I've got enough now. You know what I mean? If I've got enough. So whoever gets in first can help me if you want. Yeah, it's £36 something for the banner and the postage, because it's 8 foot. As I said, it's like, I think it's 7 foot by 6 foot, or 7 foot by 8 foot. I think it has a foot on that and a foot on that. I can't remember what it was now, but yeah, whatever it is. Or 7 foot by 4 foot, something like that. But it's my guns, so I can cover my guns up with a banner of my guns. And then they can't say anything, because it's just fucking cloth. But it'll still look good at least. That one I'll just put a flag over it or something. Maybe even something that says fuck you YouTube or something, I don't know. But yeah, right, I've ranted on a lot now. I hope you understand. Everything will be going back, it'll still be normal. It's just there will not be any gun holding on live streams now, because I could get my whole entire YouTube shut down. And I hope surely they can't do this, but I may have to potentially hide some of my old streams as well. I don't think they would, because that's not fair to I think it'll be from now onwards they're doing it. They can't backdate things and say, right, we've looked on your streams and seen you doing it. I'll have to get rid of all my old streams. So we'll see what happens. If I do get chucked off of YouTube though, just look for WeaponCollector and you'll find me. I'm on Facebook, BitChute, Cokescope, Verond, did I say Twitter, Twitch, and if it's not WeaponCollector, it's WeaponCollector 1. But if you find one of those things, you'll find the others. Yeah, and if I ever get chucked off here, I may go on to a backup channel on here for a bit, see whether it's worth it, because I don't reckon it'd be worth bothering. I may just make a channel just to comment on other people's videos and not upload on here anymore, if that happens. It wouldn't be worth it if they keep just shutting me down anyway. I would just go onto another platform. Yeah, we'll see what happens. If you do want to contribute to buying a banner to cover that up for live streams, because that's the only time I'm going to do it, they'll be back normal on normal videos, but for live streams I'll just hang a banner over that and a flag over that. Alright, so I hope you can help me, and I hope that all made sense. And I'll see you later. Merry Christmas, everyone. And that was a nice Christmas present from YouTube, wasn't it?